Good day, everyone. I am Sir Robbie, and together we will learn the word of the future, robotics. Did you know that here in Educational Technology Unit, robotics is a priority to make every Filipino learners and teachers competent and meet the demands of the future global scene? Wherein teachers, students, and parents who wanted to learn robotics is just a click away for free. Robotics is an interdisciplinary field which integrates computer science and engineering. It involves design, construction, operation, and use of robots to assist human activities. Are you ready for this transformation? Soon in ICTS Educational Technology Unit. Come and join us and love the future para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Smile and shine! Good afternoon! It's Friday and it's TLE Day. Happy New Year, everyone! Wishing that the New Year brings new hopes and new opportunities to all of us. To our dear tuties, you have a lot of potential to make the impossible possible. Wish you a successful year ahead. Hope this new year makes all your dreams come true and your wishes fulfilled. I'm your loving, sweet tutor Grace from SDO Santiago City, and it's a wonderful day for week 6 for the second quarter and of course I'm happy because I feel excited for the topic for today's discussion and for us to have more participants in this session. Kindly share our session for today. Definitely, I would like to greet the presence of our dear learners, parents, teachers, and of course, my companion, Tutor Teresa. How are you today? Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Tutor Grace, and to all our online viewers this afternoon. Big, high, and powerful hello, everyone. Welcome again to another episode here in TLE9 Front Office Services. I am Tutor Teresa of SDO Cavite Province. So with every new year comes new and greater challenges and obstacles. But we hope your tutors, you will use these challenges and obstacles as a stepping stone for a better version of you this new year 2022. So kapag nahihirapan po tayo sa mga lessons, wag po tayo susuko. It is our hope as teachers, educators, your online tutors na bawat batang Pilipino ay papasa ngayong taong ito. Diba, Tutor Grace?
Yes, exactly, Tutor Teresa. And I'm so excited for today's session.
Okay, so moving on, bago ang ating mga lessons, celebrating this week is ETUlay's first anniversary. So ETUlay improves the quality of learning in the distance learning setup. And I hope na mimit namin ang aming objective na matulungan po kayo na maintindihan yung mga lessons sa mga printed modules po ninyo. Anyway, this is a free online tutorial platform for learners and parents, facilitated by your educators. Kaya sana po i-share nyo po itong mga sessions natin Pwede niyo po itong balik-balikan sa mga replay sa official Facebook page ng DepEd EdTech Unit. At ayun, pagbati muna sa ating mga viewers. Good afternoon from OSDS HRMO SDO Rizal, Maria Teresa Laranjo Parial. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat dyan. And ganyan din po sa lahat ng mga tuties natin dito sa Ternate, Cavite. And of course, dyan po sa Santiago City, Isabela. No, Chatter
Thank you,
Grace?
yes, thank you, Tutor Teresa. And of course, I would like also to greet happy anniversary to all tutors of DepEd ETUlay. To all, para sa atin, Tutor Teresa, and of course to the rest of the team, sa ating mga mahuhusay at magagaling na team leaders. Yes, and we now proceed to our Tutor Teresa.
Uh,
Yeah, so hotel guests notice our manners and services. That's why providing accommodation and reception services in hotel or any accommodation business is very important. For this second quarter, our lesson will focus on providing accommodation and reception services.
That's right, Tutor Grace. And for this week, week 6, our topic for this afternoon is number 1, assisting the guest with method of payment in hotel, and number 2, obtaining future reservations. So, papaano kaya ang mga ito ginagawa sa front office? So, tune in po tayo hanggang sa dulo para marami po tayong matutunan. Yan po.
Tama. At para po sa ating objective sa lesson sa araw na ito, una, provide assistance to the guests in their payment-related concern. And next, secure potential reservation.
But before we proceed in our topic for this afternoon, let's have a review of Week 5 lesson. Do you still remember, our dear tuties, yung nagkaroon po tayo ng mini-me and we had invited students, the mini-me of Tutor Grace, Miss Dorothy, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken, and to my mini-me, Madeline. Well, we would like to congratulate Madeline, who is watching right now with us, for garnering the first runner-up from the recently held Mutya ng Ternate. So congratulations.
Wow! Congratulations! And of course, sa kanya pong coach at saka ang kanyang kaminimi, syempre, sa mga advices na ibinigay ng ating, actually, si Tutor Teresa, pang pageant din ang beauty niya, no? Tingnan niyo naman. So, congratulations! Nakaka-proud Tutor Teresa.
Thank you, Tutor Grace. At ganyan din sa kanyang ever-supportive family. Ayan, so let's have a review of Week 5 lesson. You will just determine if the following statement refers to an invoice or a receipt. So let's have the number 1 statement. A commercial document requesting payment. Is it an invoice or a receipt? What do you think, so dear tuties? Pakitype po ang inyong mga sagot sa comment section po, and pakilagay na rin po kung saang school po kayo, kung ano pong saang location po kayo sa Pilipinas para ma-acknowledge po namin kayo. Okay, so number 1, what do you think is the answer? A commercial document requesting payment? Is it an
Is it,
invoice or a receipt?
and the answer or the correct answer is
Okay, bigay na natin. Ayun.
invoice.
Okay, invoice. Okay, Tutor Grace, for number 2, please do the honor.
Thank you, Tutor Teresa. Number 2, dear tuties, a commercial document that proves payment. Is it invoice or receipt?
Okay, number 2, dear tuties. Sumagot si Ma'am Maria Teresa Laranjo Parial. Siguro ito po ay for number 1. Tama po kayo, man. Okay,
Ay,
for
ang
number
galing.
2,
Thank you so much, ma'am. You are correct. The answer is receipt.
receipt.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 3, Tutor Teresa.
It informs clients about the amount they owe and when the cash is due. Is it an invoice or receipt?
Ano nga ba yan?
Ah,
Comment,
tahimik ang
comment.
ating mga cuties ngayon na. Baka puyat
Siguro,
pa.
yeah. So,
Okay.
the answer is invoice. Tama.
Okay.
Ang
Thank you so
galing-galing
much,
naman.
Ma'am Maria Teresa Laranjo Parial, for tuning in this afternoon at sa lahat po ng nasa OSDS, HRMO, SDO Rizal. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat yan.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Teresa. Katukayo mo, Tutor Teresa.
Hi.
Ang saya-saya
Okay.
naman. Thank you so much po for being active and pagsabaybay po sa aming session ngayon. Okay, we now proceed to number 4, legal proof that the customer paid for the purchase of a product or service. Is it invoice or receipt? Okay, hintayin natin. Thank you as well po. Thank you po.
Okay, ano po ang tamang sagot kaya dito?
Yes,
Okay.
and Tutor Teresa, the correct answer is receipt. Okay, number 5, Tutor Teresa.
Number 5, it is given or issued before the payment is made. Is it an invoice or receipt?
Ano nga ba yan?
Yung mga cuties natin from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, huwag kayong mahihiyang mag-comment ng inyong mga sagot, no? The correct answer is invoice.
And you're correct again, Ma'am Maria Teresa. Ang galing-galing naman ng katukayaw mo, Tutor. Okay, so naibigay na po ng ating partner ang number 6. So, babasahin ko po ulit. After payment is made. So, ito po ay ini-issue kapag ang bayad ay binigay na ng isang guest. So, ano po ba ang tamang sagot? The correct answer is, yes, tama. Tutor Teresa, thank you. So,
Thank
yung
you.
po yung, yeah.
Sige po, Tutor Grace.
Yes, so those are the invoice and receipt. So ano nga ba yung pagkakaiba nun, Tutor Teresa? Kasi last week, it is already discussed by our mga kamini-me, si Dorothy and Madeline. Tutor Teresa?
Okay, so we had last session the differences between an invoice and the receipt, and is summarized as follows: the meaning, its purpose, time issued, and the details. So, yan po. No need for us to discuss further. Pwede niyo pong balikan iyan sa ating previous session. And moving on, let's have our
Yes.
topic this afternoon, assisting the guest with method of payment. First, we have the money wire transfer. Tutor Grace?
Okay, Tutor Teresa. Sometimes guests may experience a situation in which they are short on cash or are otherwise unable to pay their bill due to an inexpensive emergency or extension of credit card limits. So, di ba po nga ba minsan sa hotel, or hindi po to madalas nangyayari sa isang hotel, pero may pagkakataon po na ang isang guest nauubusan siya ng cash or nasushoort po siya sa pera minsan. So, nagkukulang yung kanyang pambayad sa hotel. So as front office service or officer, ano nga po ba yung magiging task natin para sila po ay i-assess sa related concern nila tungkol po sa pagbabayad ng bill sa hotel. So ang una nga po doon ay money wire transfer. So ano nga po ba itong money wire transfer? The term wire transfer refers to an electronic transfer of funds via a network that is administered by banks on transfer service agencies around the world, While transfer involve a sending and receiving institution and required information from the party initiating the transfer, such as the receiver's name and the account number. This transfer don't actually involve the physical exchange of cash, but are settled electronically. Types of wire transfer include those facilitated between domestic banks and international ones. So, Tutor Teresa, di po ba nauuso ngayon ang sa atin sa local, yung tinatawag na GCash. Maari ka po bang to simplify nga, Tutor Teresa, maari mo po bang ma-explain po sa ating mga dear tuties, ano nga po ba yung wire transfer na sinasabi po?
Okay, thank you so much, Tutor Grace. So, to simplify what is a wire transfer at kung paano ma-assist ni front office staff ang mga clients na nagkaroon ng shortage of cash. Ito po iyon. We have here in the illustration the bank, and sa ngayon kasi handy na ang lahat ng bagay. So long as you have your cell phone, nandyan na lahat. Pera, bangko, lahat ng transaction. So a wire is an electronic transfer of money between a person or organization to another. Just like yung sinabi ni Tutor Grace kanina. So via, okay, hindi naman po sa ina-advertise natin, pero as an example of our lesson this afternoon sa GCash, mapapansin po natin, pwede nating i-click doon yung bank transfers. And that's it. Kunin yung account number ng hotel na babayaran natin at indicate na lang po natin kung magkano ang babayaran. Connected po siya sa account natin, pwede na tayong mag-transfer ng pera bilang pangbayad. As easy as that. Yan po yung
Yes.
wire transfer. So sa ibang mga bansa o lugar, meron din po silang mga ibang tawag dito, but globally it is known as wire transfer. Hello Money ba yan? Or Paymaya? Ano pa po ba? GCash? Ganon po.
Yes.
Electronic po ang bayaran. Ayun. So hindi na kailangan pumunta ni client sa bangko para mag-withdraw. Hindi na po niya kailangang maghanap ng ATM machine para po mag-swipe ng card. Pero kung meron siyang account, kunin na lang niya yung account number ng hotel para po i-transfer yung amount na babayaran niya. Direct na po iyon sa kanyang direct nang may babawas sa kanyang account din sa bangko. So, ganun lang po siya, as easy as that. So, kung meron po tayong mga cellphones, pwede nating itawag nito, tignan sa GCash yung bank transfers na yon. Ayan po, Tutor Grace.
Thank you, Tutor Teresa. And of course, the front office manager should develop and communicate a procedure that includes the phone number and address of the nearest money with the center. Okay, Tutor Teresa, thank you so much. Next slide.
Okay, next slide is we have the Travelers Aid Society. Ano nga ba ito? While preparing din, first time kong marinig itong Travelers Aid Society. Ano kaya ito, Tutor Grace?
Okay, thank you, Tutor Teresa. It is a program that provides resources and referrals, crisis intervention, and protected travel services to passenger. Travelers Aid has worked around the world to help passenger in crisis, help vulnerable travelers who need guidance and support during their trip, helping them create a safe, viable plan to arrive at their destination. Di ba po, sa minsan, nagkakaroon tayo ng mga guests na hindi naman, or yung mga guests natin, hindi nila unexpected na halimbawa, nagkaroon sila ng problema sa pagstay nila sa isang lugar or sa isang bansa. So, halimbawa sila ay nanakawan or hindi naman na-aksidente sila. So, meron pong isang organization sa isang sa bansa kung saan ito ay tumutulong para sa mga na-stranded na mga guests para mabayaran nila yung kailangang mga bills sa pag-check out nila sa hotel. So, napakaganda po nitong organization na to kung saan ito po ay tumutulong sa mga guests kung saan sila po ay kailangan makauwi sa kanilang lugar pero dahil wala silang cash na or nagkaroon sila ng problema financially at hindi sila makapag-check out. So, ito po ay isa sa mga tumutulong para sa ating mga guests. So, ang front office manager kailangan aware po sa mga ganitong pagkakataon na nangyayari minsan sa hotel. So, Tutor Teresa?
Thank you so much, Tutor Grace. So in short, these are relief organizations that provides aid sa mga nangangailangang clients nila na nag-stay sa kanilang establishments, specifically sa mga hotels. So kung paano natin sila matutulungan, we can call this Travelers Aid Societies para po ma-assist itong mga stranded or nangangailangang mga clients natin. Like for example, hindi talaga makabayad ng kanilang mga bills, ganun po. Para alam niyo yun, maganda pa rin yung image na iiwan natin sa kanila pag sila po ay mag-check out. Sasabihin nila, oh maganda doon, yung hotel na yun, yung mga staff nila doon. Friendly sila at nagbibigay ng aid and support in times of need. Diba, Tutor Grace?
Yes, Tutor Teresa.
Kaya sabi ni Ma'am Maria Teresa Laran Hoparial, Travelers Aid International is an example. Thank you
Yes.
so much, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so moving on, we also have this auto club. So it says here, this is an example from North America, the AAA or the American Automobile Association. It is a privately held, not-for-profit national member association and service organization. So this provides services to its members, including roadside assistance and others. So for example, merong mga, sabi nga ni Tutor Grace kanina, hindi inaasahang pangyayari habang nandun sila sa kanilang destinations. So they can call these clubs kung saan sila members, and probably kapag member yung hotel, po, kapag member yung hotel ng mga organizations na ito, they can ask for assistance to help this, for example, stranded clients or guests sa mga hotels and other facilities na meron offer si hotel. Ayun po. Kaya can you add more to this, Tutor Grace?
Exactly, Tutor Teresa. Sakto po lahat ang inyong sinabi. So, the front office should be equipped to offer information or on alternatives such as auto clubs and money wires, which can be perceived as a display of genuine hospitality. So, napaka-importante po na malaman ito ng isang future front desk officer. Right,
Opo.
Tutor Teresa?
Exactly, Tutor Grace. Remember, we are the front lines in customer care. Tao pa rin. We have
Yes.
those, um, ayun,
Kapag
yung
Yes,
pan,
tama ka. Yes, tama ka, Tutor Teresa. Yung andito, nakasentro, ano nga ba yung purpose natin as front desk officer? Yung mga ano ba to?
kapakanan. Yung,
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Tutor Teresa. Oo, ng ating mga guest sa hotel. So, ang sarap lang ng pakiramdam na matulungan natin yung isang guest na masettle yung kanyang account. O, di ba? Ang hirap din naman na hindi siya makauwi-uwi dahil sa problema na yun. So, as front desk officer, andito tayo. We are companion para tulungan natin sila. Para sa pagtuturo na to, malaman nila kung ano nga ba yung mga pwedeng alternatibong gawin. Yeah, Tutor
exactly,
Teresa.
Tutor Grace. Kasi minsan, ang mindset ng mga front desk staff, kapag may mga dumarating na clients, they are here for leisure or for vacations. Ay, inisip natin, oh, may pera ito. Kasi, of course naman, no, kapag ikaw ay mag-check-in sa hotel, dapat hindi issue sa'yo ang pera eh. Yung bang magiging, kasi yung rooms mo, thousands ang worth niya in just
Yes.
pero there are cases kasi, there are instances na baka si client mo talagang walang-wala. So, we have to be ready with those. What if si client nanakawan o nawalan ng
Oo,
pera,
totoo.
kaya nasunugan, mga gano'n po ba?
Oo,
So,
tama.
we should put ourselves into their shoes kapag gano'n yung situation. They really need help and we have to be ready to assist, and we can assist if we are familiar with this mga organizations, on how can we assist the guest with how they would settle their payments.
Tama.
Okay, may mga
Yes.
idadagdag pa po ba kayo, Tutor Grace?
Sa palagay ko, Tutor Teresa, saktong-sakto ang ating mga pagpapaliwanag. Kaya tayo ay dumako na sa ating next topic, which is the obtaining future reservation. Yes, so at the beginning of the checkout procedure, inquire about the guest stay. So as a front desk officer, kailangan natin i-inquire yung ating mga guests tungkol sa kanilang pagstay sa hotel. And of course, don't forget, maintain good eye contact and listen very closely. So, Tutor Teresa, ano pong masasabi nyo dito sa first step ng pag ah, para sa pag-secure ng potential reservation natin?
Okay, so kapag front desk staff at mag-check out si guest, hindi doon nagtatapos. We have to think paano natin mapapabalik si client or si customer. Paano natin masisecure na in the future kapag may mga check-in siya, he or she will choose our hotel. So, yun po yung sinabi ni Tutor Grace. Inquire about the guest stay. Pasimpleng nagtatanong tayo kamusta sila, kamusta yung stay nila para hindi awkward ba na mag-respond or hindi ma-awkwardan sa pag-respond si client. And then, it is the best opportunity para po makapag secure ng additional reservations kapag maganda yung feedback, ganyan. At matulungan din natin si marketing and sales department kasi
Yes.
kapag nasa hotel tayo, yung mga guest natin, yung income ng hotel, yung doon ang gagaling, yung pasahod sa atin. So, we like to boost yung sales and marketing department din ng hotel natin. So, we have to secure future reservations. At, ayun, kailangan mag-gather natin yung mga data na kailangan para po ma-file natin. Ayan.
That's right.
Okay, so kung wala na, the second step in obtaining future reservations. Again, as what I've said earlier, dear cuties, hindi nagtatapos sa nag-check out si guest ay yun na yun. You have to bear in mind na kapag nag-check out si guest, again, uulitin ko, isipin natin paano siya makakabalik or makapag-obtain tayo ng future reservation. So the second step now is you have to ask if the guest will be returning to this area in the near future. So minsan mga skills ito and strategies kung saan simple tayo nagtatanong baka po mayroon silang future plans to visit again the area, kung kailangan nila ng reservation, something like that. So, or if he or she will need a reservation for a property in the hotel's chain or referral group. So, if so, sabi siya, oo, every 6 months bumabalik ako rito or every 3 months bumabalik ako kasama ko yung mga cousins or family members or friends. Ito po yun. Ask whether he or she would like to make a reservation for that visit kahit hindi sigurado, 'no? Parang sasabihin niya, hindi ko sigurado pero malamang." Hindi pa siya nagbitaw siya ng mga ganoong salita pero hindi pa rin sigurado. You get those informations para kahit, tentative bookings ang tawag doon or tentative reservations, mailagay natin siya sa ating book. And pag malapit na yun, pwede niyong i-follow up. Pwede po ninyong i-contact si guest na yun kapag matutuloy po ba siya para po sa kanyang future reservation. And from that, masisecure natin yung reservation niya, di ba? Makikita din si hotel, may binalikan yung ating services. And part ito ng mga trainings. Kapag itong mga future front office staff natin will land a job in the front office area, part din ito ng training. But at least through this online platform, ETUlay for front office services, nagkakaroon na ng idea ang ating mga duties. So, ayun lang. Um, Huwag tayong mahihiyang magtanong as if the guest will be returning to this area in the near future. At kahit hindi sigurado si guest, na babalik siya, pero nagsabi siya babalik siya, tanungin natin mga tentatively kailan po kaya iyon para mailagay natin siya sa ating reservation book. Ayun, Tutor Grace, may dagdag po kayo?
Okay na, Tutor Teresa. So, we now proceed to the next step.
Okay, Tutor
Okay.
Grace?
Yes, continue to check out the guest. If the guest has not responded positively to the first inquiry, offer a departure brochure or directory that includes information about making additional reservation at hotel's property or those properties within the chain or referral group. So halimbawa po, habang ipinapagpatuloy nyo yung pag-check out sa guest. So, kung hindi naman po siya nag-response dun sa tanong nyo kung sila, kamusta yung pag-stay or kung may plano pa silang bumalik sa hotel, maaari pong bigyan ng front office staff ng brochure or mga directory that includes yung mga information about dun sa hotel. Or kung paano ba, halimbawa, nandun sa brochure, sa directory na yon, nakalagay doon kung paano ulit sila magpapa-reserve para sa susunod na pag-stay nila. So, ganun po. So, kailangan tandaan palagi ng mga ating future front desk staff na kailangan kung hindi man nag-respond ng maayos or hindi sigurado ang isang guest, bigyan po natin sila ng mga brochure or mga flyers. At don't forget, kailangan natin silang bigyan ng business card or yung mga calling card ng hotel para kung sa ganon, kung magpapareserve sila sa susunod na pagkakataong pag-visit nila or pag-stay, pwede natin silang maasikaso kaagad. So, yun po.
Thank you
Number
so
4.
much,
Yes.
Tutor Grace. Exactly, no? Napaka-importante. Bigyang diin ko, let me emphasize yung business cards. Maliit lamang po yun na pwede ilagay sa, and usually yun ang ginagawa ng mga clients at kahit sino, na pag binigyan mo ng calling card or business card, inilalagay nila kasi yun sa mga wallets nila. Ewan ko, ganun kasi ako. And
Yes.
based on
Me
my
too.
experience din sa noong ako po ay nagtatrabaho bilang front office staff, that was my first job after graduating in college. At ayun, lagi kami nagbibigay ng mga business cards para po yan, hindi man nila basahin, pero pag inilagay nila sa wallet nila at kailangan ulit nila ng future reservations, hahanapin kasi nila yun. So, importante na nandoon yung paano makakontact si hotel, yung phone numbers, email ad, at kung may website, yung hotel natin. Ayun po, Tutor Grace. So, the next step in obtaining future reservation is, okay, pagkabigay ng business card or flyer, magpaalam ng maayos. We have to bid the guest farewell. Hindi dahil nakapag-check out na siya or tapos na ang service natin sa kanya ay wala lang. Kailangan we have to be polite and bid the guest farewell. And then the fifth step is to
Yes,
report.
tama. Yeah, tama, Tutor Teresa. So, kailangan nating magpaalam ng maayos. Siyempre, samahan pa natin ng magandang smile para naman nandun nyo, babalik ako sa hotel na to, napaka-friendly ng mga staff mo, di ba?
And I remember, no, nung, as what I've mentioned a while ago, it was my first job being a front desk staff. At kapag may mga regular customers, lalo na po kasi I work in a hotel kung saan yung mga sabihin nating big time, yan, yung mga managers or minsan mga owners ng mga malalaking company na rin. Pag makikilala, mabibuild yung rapport as a front desk staff, parang kilala ka na nila, and then somehow, baka in the future, makakatulong din sila sa iyo at to secure another job kapag gusto mong lumipat, mga ganun ba. And ayun po, important, and they can be your friends. Actually, they can be your friends na, who knows, diba, life is a cycle. Yan, mamimit mo ulit sila sa iyong paroroonan in the future. So you have to be
Yes.
polite and friendly sa kanila. Okay, so number 5 It's to
Yes,
report. Uh, okay, basahin ko na to, Tutor Grace, ha? Report to the shift supervisor any negative comments from the guest concerning his or her stay. Kanina sa mga previous steps, tatanungin natin how's their stay. Ngayon, kung positive comments, of course, maganda. Pero kung mga negative comments, we have to report them to the shift supervisor. Hindi si guest, ha? I-report natin ano yung mga negative comments. Like for example, baka barado ang inidoro o kaya hindi nainit ang shower. Ano pa?
heater.
Opo, yung heater. Kumukutit-kutitap yung ilaw. Yung mga
Ilaw.
ganong comments nila. O baka may nagsuplada sa kanila. Now, these are minute details that we need to report to our supervisor para ma-actionan po ng hotel. At of course, we have to also report yung mga positive comments, wag lang negative comments. Kailangan maging, sabi nga, positibo sa lahat ng bagay. And
Oo.
sometimes, ano yun, yung positive feedback, nakaka-boost and inspire din po siya. So, ayun, report to the
Tama,
ships.
Tutor Teresa. So, may naalala lang ako. Di ba last December, nag-yung vacation namin sa isang resort. So, may hotel doon. Nag-stay
Wow.
pala kami. Nagpa-reserve kami. Hindi ko naikwento sa'yo. So, meron silang, bago kami umalis, na-surrender namin yung key. Pero may binigay silang papel sa amin, yung survey. So, ma'am, ano po yung
Yun.
masasabi niyo tungkol sa pag-stay namin? So, ang isang comment ko lang doon is, syempre may negative at saka positive. Nauna ko yung positive na masyadong friendly nga yung mga staff, yung mga nandun sa resort, inasikaso naman kami, yung mga foods namin na medyo sa gabi, hindi na kailangang i-rep, pinarep nila, pinalagay sa freezer, and then, kaso nga lang yung karaoke medyo may something doon parang sira. So yun lang yung negative. Pero overall, maganda naman yung pag-stay. So yun, kailangan meron ding mga survey pala. Para may ma-report si front office sa kanyang supervisor. Right, Tutor Teresa?
Exactly, Tutor Grace. Through surveys na gagather natin, ano yung feedback or comments nila. Okay?
Yes. Ay, number 6. So, process any future reservation or alert the reservation clerk to this request. So, kailangan bilang isang nagnanais na maging front office staff, kailangan alam po natin itong mga bagay na to. So, i-process natin yung kanilang future reservation para sa kung ganon, maging handa po tayo or ready para sa susunod nilang pagstay sa hotel.
Mm-mm. And sometimes, Tutor Grace, and for the information of our is na may mga clients na magpapa-book or magpapa-reserve, sabihin nila, hindi sa akin na pangalan, kundi sa anak ko, o sa pinsan ko, o sa kung kanino man. Pero for sure, i-recommend ko itong hotel ninyo kasi maganda yung facility at they had experience. So, ilagay din natin yun, kahit hindi pangalan ni client yung nag-book. And then, yung kunin natin yung contact number para po ma-follow up natin. Sometimes doon po nagkakaroon ng mga mas maraming reservations, yung referrals kung tawagin. I-refer ka ni ganito, tapos alam niya na magkakaroon kayo ng event na ganito or pupunta kayo ulit sa area na iyon. Ayun. So, yun. Maraming through referrals, mas marami pong naibubook. Ayun,
Tama.
Tutor Grace.
Yes, so sa pagkakataon na to, dumako na tayo sa learning activity. So, dear cuties, handa na ba kayo? So, number 1. So, ano nga bang direction nito? So, gagawin nyo lang po, kung ito ba ay correct, isasend nyo ang inyong sagot sa comment section, through check, at kung ito ay incorrect, wrong or X. So number 1, so you're going to determine if the statement is correct or incorrect. Number 1, maintain good eye contact and listen carefully to the guest. Is it correct or incorrect?
Okay, sa mga cuties natin, kahit replay po, pwede po kayong mag-send ng inyong mga sagot dito. Let us know po. Okay, so the correct answer for this statement is, Tutor Grace?
The correct answer is Check. So, tama. So, kailangan may eye contact tayo at lagi tayong nakikinig sa ating mga guests. Okay, Tutor Teresa, number 2.
Okay, for number two statement, forget to ask the guest if he or she would like to make a reservation in the hotel again. Is this a check or a correct one or an incorrect statement? Let us know your answers by typing them in the comment section below.
So, the correct answer, Tutor Teresa, is... Yeah,
Okay,
tama.
X po. Hindi
X, tama
tama,
yan.
nakalimutan. Hindi
Mm-mm.
tama na kalimutang magtanong kung gusto nila magpa-reserve ulit. Kasi kailangan natin na mas maraming client, mas maraming reservations, mas malaki yung kikitain ng hotel, merong pambayad sahod or pampasahod sa atin. Because our job is our bread and butter. Tama. Ano, Tutor Grace?
Tama, Tutor Teresa. And for number 3, if the guest has not responded positively to the first inquiry, offer a departure brochure or directory that includes information about making additional reservation at the hotel's property. So ito po ba ay correct or incorrect? And the answer is correct or check. Okay, number 4, Tutor Teresa.
Okay, so when saying goodbye to guests when they check out, it is important to say something along the lines of, we'll look forward to seeing you again soon, to encourage them to come back and recommend the hotel to friends and family. Is this a correct statement or an incorrect statement? So check or X lamang po dito. Okay, so the correct answer for this statement is okay,
Check.
correct. Check, no? Maging magiliw ba tayong kausap at malambing sa kanila. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Encourage them to come back. Okay, next. Ay, yan. Tutor Grace, meron pa pala.
Yes, number 5. Thank you so much, Ma'am Maria Teresa, for your answer. Okay, number 5. Do not report to the Shep supervisor any negative comments from the guest concerning his or her stay. So, what do you think is the correct answer?
Ano kaya? Dear Tutis, do not report.
Yes, do not report. So, kailangan ba nating hindi na i-report yung mga negative since they are negative ba? So ano sa palagay niyo po, dear Judies? Ito po ba ay tama or mali? And the
Yes,
correct answer is yes. So kailangan nating i-report yung mga negative comments from our guest. Okay, so moving on, Tutor Teresa.
okay. Sabi ni Ma'am Maria Teresa Laran Hoparial, we should report, be it negative. Yes, exactly, ma'am. Kahit negative
Exactly.
po. Mhm. Okay, nauna ito ha. Okay, so let's have learning activity number 2, Tutor Grace.
Yeah, so you are in town with your friends. So ito po ay isang situational. So, and you want to make a reservation again in hotel by phone. Can you create a dialogue between you and the reception? So ito po ay magiging assignment, homework ng ating mga duties kung saan kayo po ay gagawa ng dialogue at ano nga ba ang susunod na kanilang gagawin, Tutor Teresa?
Okay, dear tuties, it is a dialogue or a script na po between you and the receptionist. Parang, ano siya, nag-check-in ka doon sa hotel, nag-check-out ka, at meron kang babalik ka ulit para mag-check-in. So, kung ano po yung nagawa ninyong script or dialogue, please send them to the following email address. We have for Tutor Grace, Mian Grace salvador001@deped.gov.ph, or yours truly, Tutor Teresa. You can send it in mariateresa.telia@deped.gov.ph. Hihintayin po namin, dear tuties, ang inyong mga output for learning activity number 2. So this is a situational again, as what Tutor Grace said earlier. Huwag po kayong mahihiya Kung Tagalog po yan, okay lamang po. We
Okay
are
lang
in
po.
bansang Pilipinas.
Tama,
Opo.
Tutor Teresa.
So we appreciate your outputs and masaya kaming makasama po kayo, especially in our week 8 wherein we acknowledge yung mga active duties natin and participants. So I do
Tama.
hope na makapag-send po kayo ng inyong output. Mr. Grace?
Okay, thank you so much. So what have you learned from this session? We hope po na nag-enjoy kayo sa ating lesson at natutunan nyo kung ano nga po ba yung mga kailangan natin gawin as a front desk officer, yung mga kung paano tayo mag-assist sa ating mga guests kung nagkakaroon sila ng mga problema tungkol sa pagbabayad sa hotel at ano nga po ba yung mga step para ma-secure yung mga potential reservation ng ating client para sila ay magpa-reserve ulit sa hotel. Okay, so moving on, Tutor Teresa.
Okay, so if you missed our live session this afternoon, you can watch the replay at DepEd EdTech Unit and DepEd TV official YouTube channel and Facebook page of DepEd EdTech Unit uh, at DepEd Philippines, DepEd tayo. So hanapin nyo lamang po ang front office services for grade 9 week 6. Once again, I am Tutor Teresa of STO Cavite Province, and with me is my partner.
Yes, I'm Tutor Grace from SDL Santiago City, saying limitless is our potential. Tutor Teresa.
Magnificent is our future. See you again next
Correct.
week, dear students.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mama Maria Teresa. Gracias.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!